All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to i6 News, your daily dose of what's hot, what's dropping, and what's about to destroy your wallet. April is coming in swinging. I'm talking collabs, OGs making a comeback, some experimental stuff that might have you scratching your head, and yeah, a whole lot of heat. So if you've been thinking about saving money this month, go ahead and cancel that plan right now. Let's get into it. All right, April is not playing fair. This lineup is like every brand woke up and chose violence, respectfully. Let's run through the heat because there's a lot to talk about. First up, Nike is out here remixing classics like a DJ that refuses to leave the booth. The Air Max 90 Ultramarine is basically a time travel collab with the Air Max 180. You've got that OG 1991 Ultramarine vibe, but sitting on a 90. Creamy suede, gray leather, blue hits, red accents. It's one of those pairs where if you know, you know. Clean, nostalgic, low-key, a banger. Dropping April 1st overseas for $150, and as far as a US release, yeah, we're still refreshing the page on that one. Now, the Air Force One said, "Oh, you thought I was done? Not even close. Nike's dropping this heat map pack, and the black and blue pair looks like your foot is literally overheating. It's got that gradient energy with blues blending into yellow, red, and orange like your sneakers just hit a boss level. There's also a green version with the same vibe. The green pair drops April 10th for $130. Honestly, AF1s have been on a quiet little run lately." Speaking of classics getting dressed up, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Flight Club is tapping into some real deep-cut history. We're talking pre-internet era, like mailing letters to feel connected to MJ kind of stuff. Following the Air Jordan 4 Flight Club from earlier in the year, Jordan Brand is bringing the theme to Mike's first sneaker, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Where the AJ4 Flight Club opted for a white upper, accented by black details, this pair flips things with black corduroy overlays, white contrast stitching, nubuck underlays. It's got texture on texture. Red hits on the tongue and wings logo, plus a custom insole with vintage MJ graphics. This one feels like a collector's piece. Dropping April 11, full family sizing, $185 for men. Now let's get a little weird in a good way. Melitta Baumeister's Nike collab is art class meets track practice. The Pegasus Premium in Volt is hand-painted with these charcoal-style smudges. And then because why not, you've got eyeballs on the shoe. Literal eyeballs. The message says, run like no one is watching, but the shoe is definitely watching, everybody. $220, dropping April 1st on her site, with a wider release on April 8th. And if that wasn't enough, there's also a Vomero Premium in bright orange with the same hand-painted, slightly chaotic energy. That one goes for $260. These honestly feel like wearable art gallery pieces. You're either all in or you're confused. I guess there's no real middle ground. Now back to some OG energy. The Air Max 95 Comet is making a return, and this is for the real Air Max heads. Gradient grays, white mesh, Comet red accents, super classic. But here's the twist. It's dropping first in Japan through Atmos on April 4th with a global release later. So yeah, patience or resale, pick your fighter. Now Nike SB is finally stepping into the Air Force One arena. We've got the Nike SB Air Force One in light Orewood brown and peak foam dropping April 17th. And if SB did what they usually do, this is not just a colorway, this is a performance upgrade. Think better cushioning, better grip, more durability. Basically, your AF1 just learned how to kickflip. Now switching over to Jordan Brand, the Virgil Abloh Archives Air Jordan 1 Alaska is back. All white, deconstructed vibes, that signature off-white energy. It's dropping April 3rd for $205, but heads up, this is raffle city. Sneakers might get it, it might not. Either way, this is one of those drops where your chances feel like winning the lottery with extra steps. Now Converse is stepping into the chat with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Converse Shai 001 Camo is exactly what it sounds like. Full army fatigue vibes, green, brown, black camo all over. It's subtle but loud at the same time, which is kind of impressive. And it drops April 2nd for $130. Vans is also outside and they brought the flames back. The old school archive flame pack is giving straight up middle school nostalgia, but upgraded. You've got the classic black pair with red and yellow flames, plus two more toned down versions in green suede and white canvas. All of them have that slightly worn, ashy outsole. $105, dropping sometime in April. Simple, but hey, it works. Now Adidas is cooking and they've got range. The 404 Day Pack celebrates Atlanta with a Superstar and an Adistar Control 5. The Control 5 is loud, teal, gold, orange, pink. It's doing everything. The Superstar is more chill, white and cream with blue and teal hits. That one drops April 4th. Then you've got the Hellstar Adidas Superstar in this hazy orange colorway, covered in doodles and graphics like somebody was, passing notes in class. And honestly, it might be the best one they've done so far. It's $200 and it will be dropping in April. Spezial is back too, but that's for the low-key crowd. Earth tones, subtle colors, archive silhouettes. If you like your heat quiet but serious, that's where you're looking. And Pharrell, he's giving us something completely different. The Virginia Vario Flat Earther is a super minimal low-profile shoe, almost like a cycling sneaker with Velcro straps. It's not flashy, but it's definitely a conversation starter. That one also drops April 4th. Now for Puma, they said let's tap into nostalgia and performance with the Pokemon Puma All-Pro Nitro 2 Pikachu. It's bright yellow, black accents, and red hits. It literally looks like Pikachu turned into a basketball shoe. Even has Pikachu graphics on the tongue and insole. That one goes for $140 and will be dropping April 1st. And I don't think it's a joke. If you grew up on Pokemon, this might hit different. ASICS is getting experimental with Kiko Kastadanov. The Auto 958 collab turns the Gel SD Lite into this laceless, almost egg-shaped slip-on. I'm not even joking, it's designed like a shell with an inner membrane. Comes in teal or a Dodgers-inspired colorway. It's weird, it's fashion, it's Kiko. For $190, that one drops April 4th. Saloman is still riding the Gorpcore wave like it's a never-ending surf. The ACS Pro Shell is a stripped-down, super breathable version of the classic. Think less bulk, more airflow, perfect for summer, $180, dropping April 1st. And the Kith Saloman XT 4K pack keeps it simple with triple black and triple white, clean, wearable, but still premium at $200. Now New Balance, quietly one of the most consistent brands right now, they're bringing back early access, which is basically a raffle that actually gives you a shot. Only 150 winners per pair, but hey, better than nothing. The Warm Skies pack is all about soft sunset colors, pinks, purples, oranges across models like the Absorb 2000 and the 204L, rocking them, easy spring vibes. The 9060 Summer Off-White is basically a sneaker sandal hybrid. Yeah, we're here now. Cream tone, straps instead of a heel, beach day approved. And then there's the brand new 5030 model dropping on April 1st for $120. Sleek, minimal, comes in magic blue or electric indigo, kind of flying under the radar, but could sneak up on people. So yeah, April is stacked. You've got nostalgia, collabs, experimental stuff, everyday wear, and a few pairs that are definitely going to sell out before you even open the app. Let me know which ones you're rocking with because my wallet is already stressed just talking about this. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of i6 News. Again, April is stacked, so no question. Some easy passes, some must cops, and a few pairs are definitely going to sell out. Let me know what you're rocking with and what you're skipping because I already know we're not agreeing on all of these. If you're new here, tap in because there's more daily updates on the way. And as always, stay laced.